What's going on, YouTube? This is Ketsuban from Ketsuban VGC, here with my buddy.
I don't even know what I want to call myself.
Okay, forget this. We're about to do a podcast. You just want to start using our regular names. I mean, all right. We are Zach and Charles,
Sure.
and for this video we're gonna be playing a little bit of Mario Kart. And we're going to be, just introducing the idea of our new podcast coming out and letting y'all know that y'all could probably watch out for it. More news will be coming on to what platform we'll be putting it on, but we're just thinking about discussing Nintendo news, and at the very least, we just kind of want to get some feedback, maybe get some ideas, hear what you all are thinking about it. Go on. Are you going to grab your controller? Nobody cares about your grades. Alright.
Okay, grades.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, my mom made me get A's and B's in high school, and then again, I'm in college now. She threatens to kick me out of the house if I get bad grades, but that's my, I mean, I can't argue with her. I mean, Blue Yoshi. Got it. Alright, so do you have anything to say? Yeah, here. Can you check, is the audio coming through right?
Well, the lines are moving up and down, so
I'd assume so. Yeah, alright, well. Go ahead. Yeah, alright, well, sorry about that little short thing. I mean, we're just trying to make sure. I've got a new microphone that I'm using, and I wanted to make sure that we're trying to get as good quality of a stream as we can for you guys. We want to be able to start, we want to start producing good content. We don't want to be like cringy little kids on YouTube trying to make videos, but we want to make sure it's some good stuff for you guys. So, all right, why don't you go ahead and pick the first cup? What do you think?
I always like to do the Animal Crossing cup.
Alright, I got that. Yeah, just kind of, yeah. You can sit on the stool and you'd be a bit closer to this microphone if you'd like.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hello. I don't think it's picking audio up as well as.
Yeah, here, what I'm gonna do is, for this video, I'm gonna take the pop filter off, and we'll just kind of have an open mic session. I mean, we're not gonna be singing, like, don't expect that, but yeah. Woo! Alright. So, anyway, as far as this podcast goes, I'm really thinking, I've kind of stated that I want to discuss Nintendo news with, Charles here, but anyway, what we're going to be doing is, kind of maybe discussing, like, some new Nintendo games coming out, just, we'll just kind of be like a weird guy get together. There's just two morons with a mic that just kind of want to hang out. Yeah. So, with that being said, I think we could probably go ahead and discuss a little bit of stuff. Well, I mean, we already saw in the Nintendo Direct on, earlier this month. We've already seen the new Smash Brothers game being confirmed. We haven't been given a release or much information about it, but we just know that we should be expecting it. I'm mainly just wanting to discuss maybe some characters I'd like to see become fighters in the new game. So, why don't we start? I guess we could just kind of discuss some fighters we'd like to see in this new Smash Brothers game. Oh, well, that'd give us a wide variety of stuff we can talk about expecting this movie. So personally, I like to see fighters. I like to see different types of characters. I like to see different ways that I can battle and who I can battle with. I like seeing each game emulate some of my favorite characters and put them on the screen for me to So, overall, I would like to. You finished in third. Overall, first off, I would like to see maybe some of the new Mario Odyssey characters in. I'd like to see like maybe the Brutals, or even Cappy. I think it would be nice to see Cappy introduced as a character. Maybe think about it. What if his like Cappy can possess other people, so maybe Cappy's Final Smash could incorporate that mechanic. Like maybe he would possess your character and just start making you beat yourself.
Yeah.
Like, basically you do. Basically, Cappy's Final Smash is he possesses you and makes you do your Final Smash on yourself. But I think the next character I would definitely like to see is, and I think this has already kind of been teased, at least in the trailer that we saw. I think we're probably going to be getting the Breath of the Wild Link in. But basically, I'm sure as you can tell by the racer that I'm using here, I just really like Link as a character. Link is just one of my favorite video game characters of all time, and I'd like to maybe, I just like seeing different versions of Link in all these Smash games that are out. I like being able to change the color of what he's wearing. It's just interesting. I mean, I just like being able to play around with Link a little bit. And of course, I'm pretty sure everybody kind of wants to see these characters introduced. I'd like to see maybe some more Pokemon added to the new game. Maybe some Gen 7 Pokemon. I wouldn't mind seeing like Decidueye or Decidueye or Lycanroc or Pokemon like that to be added to the game. Or even maybe some of the smaller Pokemon, like we already have Pikachu and Jigglypuff. So maybe incorporate some Pokemon like Togedemaru or Aegidyna, or just some of the Pikachu clones or some smaller Pokemon to get some love. They get more attention in the game. But and I guess that'll pretty much leave it here. And I'm gonna bring it over to Charles for a little bit. He can kind of discuss maybe some of the aesthetics that he'd like to see.
Well, as far as you said, Mario Odyssey, what I like to see, and I think that's what they might possibly do, is instead of maybe making Breath of the Wild Mario Odyssey Mario, all I think those versions of the iconic characters with
I think just to finish off the brawlers I'd like to see. I've heard that they're actually working on possibly reaching over to third-party developers for characters. So I mean, I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan myself. I wouldn't mind actually seeing like Sora introduced into the new Smash game.
I can't see.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, I would mind seeing like maybe some Mario Odyssey like kingdoms introduced stages in the game. Like maybe let's see like Metro Kingdom or just Sand Kingdom, just certain like if there were a wide, maybe even downloadable content, just like if they could possibly make Mario Odyssey stages into these maps that we could use.
And I have some stuff written down about that in that green piece of paper over there.
Well, let's see.
Actually, I wrote down a lot of stuff. It was supposed to be a YouTube video. that I
Well,
was gonna do.
geez, okay. And we could discuss this actually. Go ahead. Let's hear some of your ideas, man.
Okay, so for Mario Odyssey stages, I'd like to see kind of like... See, I haven't played these games before, but looking at pictures on Google, I'd like to see some stages based on the Sand Kingdom, or the Cloud Kingdom, or
Yeah, it's like Cascade.
yeah,
But ultimately, I would like to. This is aside from when the podcast begins, I'd like to incorporate like an open discussion. Like we could possibly get like a radio show. We can have callers comment and give us their ideas. Yeah. Because again, I mean, we want to like Oh, the actors like oh yeah, like some more legendary characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pretty much all we're seeing is like as far as Zelda matches being like in the past always been just like the Hyrule Kingdom and Hyrule Warriors. We don't really get to they haven't really delved much into Zelda. Zelda matches. Yeah, so you can do it, what you'll do with those shoot and arrow and stuff, and basically depending on where you put them, if you put them like those shoes and a shard at a time will shoot it off. If you put them in the bottom, a shard will shoot it off. What these little pieces of what these fragments of the dragons will do is you can mix them into food and they'll create potions. Oh no, okay, basically you shoot them once and they just fly off into the air. Oh, like maybe like we have Lake Hylia as like the bridge of Hylia as a stage, and then in the background every couple of seconds we'll see
Yeah.
one of the dragons kind of just fly over the stage.
Yeah. I think that would definitely be a good stage mechanic.
Or what if even like some ice shards or electric shards kind of flew off like they do with the dragons? You know, some usually like depending on all the dragons, depending which one you'll see, they'll either shoot off fire, ice, or electricity. I feel like that would be an interesting mechanic to see. It would kind of create like some traps in the stage. Thing I've liked about Smash Brothers is that it kind of incorporates and forces you to use the field a bit to your advantage. So basically, whereas you have fighting games like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, where it's pretty much just whoever has the best combo. In Super Smash Brothers, you commonly see like ways that you have to use the field to your advantage. Did you hear about the Gen 4 remakes confirmed for the Nintendo Switch? Yep. Yep. It wasn't Gen 4 remakes. They didn't say anything about that. That's just me lying. I mean, I quite frankly don't want Gen 4 remakes. I mean, that's just a unpopular opinion. Especially, as far as the new Nintendo game, as far as a core Pokemon game for the Switch is concerned, I think you could probably expect to see Generation 2 introduced first. Just because, again, Nintendo knows how to market, obviously, but this will Game Freak will kind of create a discussion around it. Think about how much hype they would drag about how much hype would be created if they were to create not only a Pokemon game for the home console, but also a Pokemon game on the Switch. New Generation 2 people will not only be discussing this handheld and home console ideas, but they'll also be discussing the new Pokemon we're seeing what regions were based off of. Alright.
In all honesty, because I never can.
You just never
Get
really got
myself
into
into
it. Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel that way towards games like I've tried these. I've tried games like for the longest time I couldn't really get myself into Zelda, but then and when Twilight Princess came around, I mean that one made me fall in love, really.
I mean, Twilight Princess was bad.
Yeah, was it the game was really well put together and just. I mean, it kind of had the same effect on me that everybody else did. It just kind of it really made me rethink what Zelda games were.
See, the funny thing is, it was supposed to be the Wind Waker too.
Yeah, it was. I heard about that, but they scrapped the idea because they knew people didn't really like Wind Waker. I don't see how people don't like Wind Waker. I mean, Wind Waker was the best Zelda game.
Like I say, they wanted to see a more mature.
Yeah, they wanted to see like a more mature Link. And honestly, that's the thing I like. I like seeing the things like I like seeing the types of versions of Link that we saw in like well, I don't want to do that. Shut up. Anyway, I do like seeing I would like to see like the more mature versions of Link in each one. But I almost said Zelda. I would have triggered so many people. Anyway, I mean, I love Wind Waker, but I would like to see, as far as Zelda games are concerned, I prefer seeing more mature versions of Link in these games, like we saw in the second half of Ocarina of Time, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild. Just, I like feeling like I'm a more mature fighter. I feel like I have some experiences. As opposed, like, in the earlier half of Ocarina of Time and, like, Majora's Mask, I feel like I'm just some little kid running around. You're using Rosalina.
Yeah, I love Rosalina. She is my
Waifu.
third waifu.
Yeah, well,
Aside from Lucina.
yeah. But, and again, like, you know, don't act like this is gonna be something one-sided, but once we actually get our platform decided, once we figure out what we're going to be doing, this is going to be a more open discussion. Me and Charles don't want to just rant in front of a camera. We want to hear everybody else's ideas. We just kind of want to talk, have fun, and kind of laugh at dumb stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
And I guess that kind of concludes our thoughts, at least for now, so we can just kind of race for a little bit. You can kind of hear us, you know, talk like morons, but, you know. And during the podcast, don't be surprised if we were to ever get off topic a little bit. Our topics kind of get weird. Oh, fuck. Yeah. You've got auto steering on and gyro steering. Yeah. No, see, when a second player's at it, it automatically puts auto steering on. You just barely got the green shell out to stop you. And every now and then, I mean, what I'm planning on doing with this podcast is I'd like to do the live kind of podcast stream, and then we're also gonna have a camera so we can upload it to YouTube afterwards. So if you kind of prefer visuals, you'll be able to have that option. Whereas if you'd like to listen live, you can do that. But, I mean, we might also play video games every now and then on the channel, but together we're gonna be getting together to just do a podcast and discuss Nintendo, because we both really like Nintendo. I'm a crazy Pokemon fan. I actually go to competitions. I like the, I'm really into the competitive aspect of Pokemon, whereas Charles here really likes Super Smash Brothers. He's into competitive. He doesn't go to competitions, but he just likes, he likes getting online and just being, he's a very hard, just any fighting game really. Like, I I've tried to play Pokken against him. I just freaking destroy him. No, I don't. That's not true. That's not true. Neither did I, but I just got destroyed. Like, you could tell it wasn't just button mashing, he was doing combos. I just got mad comboed by Charles. I've fallen off the track like 12 times in 3 turns. Anyway, though, like, it's the same thing like Street Fighter. We got the, I got the Super Nintendo Classic. It was pretty nice. I like, yeah, that's my main. I like Chun-Li. The thing is, I hadn't played Street Fighter ever, so I tried to use Ryu. The thing is, my mom picked her main. This is Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo. Anyway, though, my mom picked her main Dhalsim, and I'm not thinking much of it. I just tried to do my combos or whatever, but I just got wrecked. Like, absolutely wrecked. Like, I think I might have landed, like, 1 hit on my mom, but I mean, I kind of underestimated her, and I just got mad comboed by my mom. I finished in 4th, but you finished. That was absolutely great. We got, I know we got the, Rainbow Road coming up. I like Rainbow Road. Speaking of which, I really like Mario Kart, but honestly, I would like to see them expand to again, like, maybe I'd like them to reach out to maybe Game Freak and try to get some Pokemon in Mario Kart. Just imagine if you could use Pikachu as a racer. If any Pokemon were to become a racer first on Mario Kart, it would be Pikachu. See, I'm not the biggest Pikachu fan. I kind of like him as, you know, he's cute, he's the mascot, I kind of like him for that, but again, I view Pokemon competitively, so I don't really find much use for Pikachu. Whereas my sister just doesn't even play Pokemon, but she absolutely loves Pikachu and Popplio. Like, her 2 favorite Pokemon are Pikachu and Popplio. Popplio sucks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Popplio line is overall just a lot weaker Pokemon. Whereas right now, especially in the VGC format we're under right now, Incineroar is getting a little more use. I'm not saying he's tearing up the meta, he's not all over the place, but we are seeing a little bit of usefulness coming out of Popplio. Oh, what the? Why did I do that? I'm sure, as you can tell, me and Charles are not exactly the best Mario Kart players. I mean, because then I had a million places to go and I choose banana. That was a pretty random sentence. I have a million places to go and I choose the banana. Our typical little stupid games we do together. No, alright, yeah, so some of the games we play kind of, you know, were funny. But anyway, like, me and Charles were bored, so we did this one game where we kind of just introduced each other in different languages. We would speak different languages, and the other would have to guess what language we were speaking. So I decided to do Swedish. I, you know, introduced myself in Swedish, and, he's having a hard time guessing it, and I'm thinking, like, should be pretty obvious, dude. You can kind of tell by the sound. And finally, I gave him a small hint. You know, it was Swedish, so obviously PewDiePie's native language is Swedish. So I said, I'm speaking the language of the Pewds. This motherfucker sits here confidently goes, oh, is it Pewdarian? Like, no, it's Swedish, you moron. I mean, not really. I mean, you're not ignorant of culture. It was just. Me. Cocksucker. I just absolutely just took off after I got in the leaf. You see the gap me and you have now, jeez. Here we go, off the rails. But you know, it's time to raise our sails. It's freedom like you never knew. Have you gotten Mario Odyssey yet? Tisk tisk. What is? Oh, I saw it. Ah! I think it's safe to say that unless you get like 3 blue shells, you're not catching it. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. No! No! Me and you were on the same straightaway now. We can't do that. I need to collect the mush. I need mushrooms. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh. Hey. Oh, you got a chance actually. You're not grinding. You're not grinding, and you keep pushing yourself down. You're supposed to push the stick down. That way you soar up.
I never knew that.
How do you know?
I don't play Mario Kart. I don't play Mario Kart.
We got one more race. One more race. One more fucking race.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this one. I suck at the Triforce circuit.
What would happen if I pooped on the mic? And I don't know. I need this. You're nasty. I say as I mean I don't think I should call you nasty because I'm just sitting here talking about pooping on the mic. No. Oh, I got you on the ricochet. That was my green shell to hit you. It bounced around. It bounced off the wall, went around the Inkling and hit you. The Hyrule Circuit is one of my better tracks. Oh. Oh no. Nope. Ah! Boom. Come on, keep going. One was an Octo Rock. I can tell you, like, I hate it when the treasure chests just hurt me out like that. Like, the first time I ever experienced Octo Rock treasure chest, I got a bit too close to it. And, it just shot up and just ran me over. I mean, it just made me mad because I'm thinking, here I am walking up to it thinking I'm gonna get some treasure, and instead I got hit. Yeah, I'm driven off. I'm kind of really gonna touch me. Oh, and now comes the blue shell.
Oh no, I just got zapped out of That was the worst move.
Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and that's it. Well, you guys, just look out for the podcast. We'll update you on it, and, I guess for now, farewell, YouTube. You have anything to say?
Goodbye.